ready for us now. Beyond the game, through the portal into cyberspace. We have come to decide our fate. We're here to celebrate. Beyond the game. Beyond the game. At last, the moment's at hand. All we need is to believe we can. We'll make our stand. Beyond the game. 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 The World Cyber Games. The teams are here. The spirit is right. We're connected now in a powerful way. We celebrate our diversity around the world with a passion to play. The planet will be watching. The message will be heard. Beyond the game, through the portal into cyberspace. We have come to decide our fate. We're here to celebrate. Beyond the game. Beyond the game. At last, the moment's at hand. All
When I pretend everything is what I want it to be, I look exactly like what you would always wanted to see. I can't forget about the criminal I am, stealing second after second just cause I know I can. But I can't pretend this is the way it'll stay. I'm just trying to bend the truth. I can't pretend I'm who you want me to be, so I'm lying my way from no turning back now. I wanna be pushed aside, so let me go. No turning back now. Let me take back my life. I'd rather be all alone. No turning back now. Anywhere on my own, cause I can say no turning back now. The very worst part of you is me. Thank you.
Welcome to the 2008 World Cyber Games USA National Finals, the largest open gaming competition in the country. Welcome to the stage, gaming personality, internet vlogger extraordinaire, Swoozy.
Check.
Yes, Swooze!
Check. Do I have a mic? Oh, I do have a mic. What is up, party people? We are here. It is official. 2008 WCG National Finals. We have Counter-Strike. First game out the gate. We're going to kick it off. Do we have a Muggin Mouse in the building? First team up is Muggin Mouse. Yes, no, maybe so. Oh, they're back there taking a smoke break? What are they doing? I guess they're warming up back there. I'm not sure. Here we go. These guys here qualified at the South Regional Qualifier. They're one of the longest running teams in 1.6 and historically Texas-based area Counter-Strike team, and they'll be playing against EG, aka Evil Geniuses in the building. Anybody? Yeah, there they go, right there. Any Counter-Strike fans in the house, you definitely want to take a seat. EG is qualified at the WCG US opening, formerly known as Fear Factor. Some of you guys might have seen these guys around. Recently competed in the ESWC, and this game is going to be shoutcasted by some also Evil Geniuses over in the corner there. We got Biz, Smeagol, who's there? Nick Fitz? I'm not going to introduce these guys. They're going to introduce themselves. Guys, take it away. They don't have, you guys mic'd? Let me go over here and show these guys some love here. Oh, they are mic'd. All right. Are we ready to go?
Yes, we are.
All right, here we go.
Take it live.
All right, guys, we're going to be setting this up live on DE Dust 2, as you said, EG versus Muggin Mouse. A little bit of a T-sided map as you start off because the CTs. What? CTs start off on D, and the Ts are on offense, so they can pretty much put their team wherever they want. The CTs have to set up a defensive position at either bomb site, and that's what gives the T's the advantage on that first round.
Color commentating with us is Nick Fitz, manager of X3O Gaming Team. They're also competing in this tournament, but he's got great knowledge. He's been around the scene a long time, so he's going to provide some color commentary at the end of these rounds, kind of bring together the tactics and the strategy for what these teams have been doing. All right, take it away, Bruce.
Definitely. Coming into your first round, I believe you got the LO3 going in 5 seconds. We're going to have this going. It's going to be switched between me and Jeff Smeagol Dickinson as the main broadcasters. As he said, Nick Fitz will be doing that backup commentary as he does it so nicely. EG starting off this first round strong. Let's see what they got. Bomb being carried by Hostile as they make their way a little bit towards A. Nepo checking that mid, making sure nothing's going down over there. Looks like they could be working a 2-3, something towards A. And we're going to see what these guys can produce. Not live. All right, never mind. It's not live yet. Great pregame round.
So let's talk a little bit about these teams. Nick Fitz, Evil Genius, definitely considered one of the top teams in North America. They're going to be one of the main contenders in this tournament. We're looking to see how far they're going to make it. Last year they were Team USA, and they represented USA in the Seattle Grand Finals. So it'll be interesting to see whether they can claim that top spot again. They recently were playing in the ESWC tournament, which your team did really well in. EG, they beat some major teams, but EG struggled a little bit and ended up in the bottom of the half of that tournament.
EG's been going through some roster changes lately, and you know, all in all, they've got a quality lineup going on. I think at the ESWC they were still working to solidify what they've got, but at this event they're looking to take top 3, and it's definitely going to be some great matches.
All right. Well, we are live, so I'm going to hand it right back over to Bruce. Let's take a look at what EG does with their pistol round.
All right, guys, checking out EG's side. They are going to work those 3 towards A again. Nepo will be your bomb carrier for the first round. Hostile making his way towards A. Looks like Mug and Mouse trying to set up some positions. Yeah, very interesting. Playing a little offensive on this first round. Let's see if this proves useful for them. Most of EG now kind of huddled up in the mid. They're trying to produce something here. See if they can get a pickoff, possibly work one side. A little bit of action down at long A. We're going to have some shots being fired. Havoc getting taken down by Nas. Nepo drops Tubby with a USP shot to the face. That will be the first 2 kills of the round. In the upper hand now to Evil Genius, as Mug and Mouse will get their first kill on Nas. I believe that was somewhere down towards mid. Nothing dropping Berserk with a shot to the face with a Glock, and it won't even be a bomb plant for EG. They were able to get in, get all the kills they needed, and the first round will go to Evil Genius.
That was a great round for EG there. They had it on A lock on side. They waited in mid for a long time.
Coming up 9-6 is a good score to see, but you can still go for 10-5, and you can still go into the second half with a good score on that. Already down to 5-1, and quickly 5-0. Nas with the bomb, doesn't even have to plan it. 18-7, nothing on top. Nas 17-6, just pounding scores out for these guys, just making EG rich. And Mug and Mouse, they are fragging well, but just not consistently enough to keep this game going for themselves.
I don't think a bomb's gone off either.
No, I don't think it's not once. The one time the bomb was planted, they were able to defuse. That's one of the few rounds that Mug and Mouse was able to win.
Yep.
Guns. Come on. Yeah.
All right, so we are into the next round.
10-3 is the score. EG is really pulling out a good lead right now. They can go into second half with a 12-3 lead. This game is pretty much going to be over. All things considered. But let's see right now, as Mug and Mouse will be on the bye. They'll be looking to pick up this big round here. Punk, though, from the top of A site, going to dispatch Nothing, who headed in there on his own, leading the team. And it looks like we see EG spread out along the map. We got one in middle area and a couple spread out towards B. Nas going to go down at the hands of Berserk. Let's see where the bomb is at.
Yeah.
Ooh, interesting setup here from EG. Happa still up in the top of A. Gonna take down the bomb. That was hostile at long A, and now the bomb's in the hands of Mug and Mouse. It's a 1 versus 4. Shay is the last man left standing, and he will go down by Tubby. Score is 10-4, and Mug and Mouse gonna pick up a crucial round. Can they get this last one going into the half? Could be big. A little momentum swing there at the end. Stringing 2 round wins together. That'd be, I think, the first time they did it this entire half.
I mean, this past year, people have started to notice a trend here that Dust 2 can become very T-sided once you start to get the momentum, even though they're on the attack. And what we're seeing there, EG kind of played that round kind of sloppy. They didn't do their normal, wait a little bit and then commit to a site together. They all went 1 by 1, and Mug and Mouse just took them out.
A lot of smokes going down in mid here. Looks like they will be working that A strat. It has been their very strong site for this map. Hostile dropping Hep on the stairs with an AK-47 and Nothing in Hostile. Now going to move into the site. Shay and Nepo on that defense. Fedor and 6 to meet these guys as they hit A platform. 6 going down, and so does Fedor. They are going to be going down with AK-47 shots to the head from Nothing, and he gets that 20 bomb and putting the bomb down. 4v1 situation. Tubby goes down as the last one of the round. Nas taking those last 2 out to end the first half, 11-4 in favor of EG.
What you saw there was something very interesting, Bruce. I think the last round, the reason that they got caught going in 1 by 1 is because they were trying to change the tempo of their rush, and this round they went fast. And look at the result. Hostile 2 entry kills. His team made entry into the A site. Nothing came in with his 2 frags. The whole team working together, functioning as a unit. And EG pulled out that last round to make it 11-4. Pretty dominant first half score for them. They're going to be able to close it out, hopefully, or if you will, pretty easily in the second half. I mean, it's all about this pistol round. Mug and Mouse needs these rounds. If they lose the first 3 at the beginning, then you're looking at almost game point, and then
not much you can do after that.
Right. Nick, any thoughts on the first half?
I mean, I think it was definitely to be expected that it went this way. Mug and Mouse is a great team, and they've been around for a while. But in terms of this roster, the only land that they've been to recently was the WCG qualifier that was in Texas, where EG has been traveling all over the world this year, have a lot more experience this year and ready to play. So, I mean, I would say that EG is definitely favored to be top 3 at this event, but Mug and Mouse is more going to be an upset win if they're able to take this.
All right, so we are into the pistol round. EG will now be on defense, and Mug and Mouse is on the offense. Minute 20 is the round time, and we will see what Mug and Mouse decides to do in the first round here. They're kind of controlling the middle area, sending 4 stacked up together with the bomb. Let's take a look at the CT setup. We got 2, 3 in the A site, and hopefully, I guess 1 mid, yep, and 1 over in B. Pretty standard setup for EG. Looks like Mug and Mouse was pushing towards one site, towards that long area, and decided to drop back. They're taking it slow, really slow this round. 44 seconds, and not too much time, round time nowadays in CS to take things slow and decide what you want to do. Looks like they're going to commit to the middle area. Here comes Nepo pushing out on Cat. Must have seen the 3-4 members on the catwalk there. Berserk with the headshot from the Glock. And Mug and Mouse will try and make entry up the catwalk into the A site. Happa and Fedor with big frags.
as Mug and Mouse now pressing into the A site. Here comes the grenade. Nothing going to take out one. 6 with a headshot onto Che, and nothing will be last man standing. Oh! Headshot! The third kill. The bomb goes down, but 6 will finish it off. Mug and Mouse taking the pistol round, 1-0.
Wow.
I think what worked in Mug and Mouse's favors there is, like I said previously on the last time, that mid area is very, very key. They placed 2 on Catwalk for EG, but they didn't really take control of it until it was too late. Mug and Mouse already had 4 crouching up on it when they killed Nepo. It's definitely important that you have to watch that whole mid area. It's got to keep that on lock and be aggressive on the CT side if you really want to take it.
Definitely. Let's see if EG can return the favor on the eco round as Mug and Mouse did. We're going to see Nas going down in the mid first. The Galil's all around. It looks like these guys are just dropping. Actually, it's only Berserk getting the frags right now. Taking out 3 already on EG's side. Jay going to be pushed up towards that mid. These guys are still working mid again. Like Nick said, controlling the mid on this map. Once you get it, you can pretty much...
The first save round, of course, EG can only buy pistols that round, and EG will only be buying pistols this round, and we have to wait till the 4th round of the second half to see a full-out gun battle from these 2 teams. Mug and Mouse seems to like the approach of taking it slow. They're kind of pulling a little bit of an EG here, taking it slow at the beginning of the round and feeling things out. No fast rushes as of yet from them. You'd think you might want to try that on a pistol round, but I guess it wouldn't be an accurate representation of what would happen on a gun round. Interesting positioning there from Evil Geniuses. Hopefully you're getting a camera shot of Hostiles position. Nepo as well, positioned it in an interesting spot at the A bomb site. And we will see Nas also covering that A site. Let's see if we see, oh, Berserk picking off Che, the headshot from the Galil, dropping Che as they make entry into the A site. Berserk going to take out nothing as well, and it's going to be an easy entrance so far into the A site for Team Mug and Mouse. Nas going to claim 1 kill back. Berserk with 4 kills. Can he finish it off and get the ace? 1 more man left standing for Evil Geniuses. That will be Hostile. And let's take a look at where he's at on the map. Bombs down. Hostile is trying to rotate, coming up Catwalk. Happa just saw him there. And he's going to change things up here. Coming down through CT spawn. Oh!
Trying to put up a decent time coming back and having a shot at this Ratch. But that was great play by Berserk. Last round, we had 4 frags there with the Galil. Clearly it's a solid gun for him, but let's see if they can keep it up this round.
Eco kick.
See what they got in this 4th round. Kind of a peculiar strat. Nobody's grabbing the bomb at the moment, but we're going to see if that proves useful for him. Mug and Mouse 6 going down, possibly throwing some flashes up from lower B onto Cat. We'll see what he's doing. Berserk at long A with his other teammate. Hap now going to go back and grab the bomb. He will be carrying it for this 4th round. As he said, guns all around, so this could be one of the slowest rounds that we see. As these guys are going to try to get these frags down, get into the site. Pretty basic setup on the CTs. You do have that off at long. Working Colts, all the other close positionings with the rifles. Not too much action so far. A little bit of movement in mid by Mug and Mouse. Bomb has been dropped again. These guys like to show themselves a lot. It's a good strategy to show a group of people, get out, grab a frag, make it look like you're going there, but you leave the bomb behind and you can get some random calls usually on either team, get them to rotate out of position, and that's when you take the site. As it is, nobody's on Cat, as Mug and Mouse begins to make their way into the A platform. Bomb being carried by Berserk, your top fragger for Mug and Mouse right now at 8-1. Nas dropping 6 with that hand grenade, and another cold shot as he whips it out real quick. Hostile going down by the hands of Tubby on the site take, and they were just caught off guard and held at the back of Cap by EG. Good hold down by the guys at A.
It was. What Mug and Mouse did there is they kind of faked long A, and which gave them their catwalk open, but they took a little too long to execute. It gave EG plenty of time to come from B, so they had A on lock completely. They had 4 members in A, and they were able to take them down, pick them off 1 by 1 on catwalk.
All right, so Mug and Mouse should have enough money to get guns this round again, and they're going to hold steady as EG's been setting up in different ways on the CT side. I like how they're changing their positioning and finding different spots that work for them. But Mug and Mouse, have we seen them gone B? I don't think we've seen them go B yet. They've been a little bit one-dimensional in the first half so far. They ran a nice fake to long A last round, but I mean, all the CT's attention was focused on Catwalk. The fake was not timed very well, I would say. So it didn't really aid their strat at all. It was just kind of a waste of time. But let's take a look at what Mug and Mouse does here. Looks like they're trying to control the middle area. Could go between A and B still. They have not committed to a bomb site yet. As EG's position is pushed up on Catwalk. 1 in CT spawn as well for EG. Here they go, Mug and Mouse rounding Cat. Papa around the corner, takes out nothing. Nepo's right behind. Tubby takes him down too. I think Nepo was boosted on the box. You should have gotten a few frags there. I mean, you're going to take the time to boost him up and watch your teammate go down in front of you. You got to get those frags as that first guy goes by, the second guy goes by. But Mug and Mouse going to make entry into the A site and get the bomb planted. They have an overload on the catwalk. Quite a few members in numbers watching that, and I think we might see EG save their guns here.
That would be the smartest.
Yeah, they got 2 players left versus 5, I think, and 4, and they're going to just go ahead and save their weapons for next round. Nick?
This is going to definitely mess with EG's money, too, coming into the next round. The fact that they only won 1 round in the row, so it's going to reset their money back again. It was another great play by Mug and Mouse. It was interesting because I was concerned that they were taking it a little bit too slow in mid, but they did a delay rush on the catwalk. It caught Nepo and Northling off guard, and it gave them the round there. It was a good, very smart play by Mug and Mouse to see if they can keep it up and get more of a momentum going on as we're now entering into the 6th round.
Very true. Mug and Mouse with a good hold so far. Overall score, I believe, is 11-9 in favor of EG still. Going to see a quick split here by Mug and Mouse on the beginning of this 6th round. As they do, sending those all-star last man stander off to the left. There's Happa going to the left. He was just going to watch a push from B. Mug and Mouse slow again, taking this round as slow as they can. 4-1 in favor of Mug and Mouse. Bomb being carried by 6. Top fragger still berserk for Mug and Mouse. 5-4 nothing for EG. These guys need to start picking up some frags in this round. I believe they could be saving, and we do see them save. They're trying to get into those peculiar positions to throw Mug and Mouse on their heels. Maybe grab some guns, get back together, go to a different site, grab some more kills. I mean, it's the point of the game, but it's a lot easier to say than do. Mug and Mouse again working that middle, as Nick said. This is just where you have to contain this part of the map if you really want to win the round and get those first few frags to start off a momentum. Che actually right on the front doorstep of Mug and Mouse down in mid. He was able to jump around him and kind of hang out. Che getting a kill on Fedor. He does have the M4A1 from last round. We're going to see another one of those guns at a site. Calls from EG are going to begin the rotation now as they move. We can see Mug and Mouse berserk and Tubby getting kills on Che. And one other Nas drops 6 with an M4A1 shot to the face. Moving into the site, Mug and Mouse will try to get the platform, but Nas says no way with 2 M4A1 shots to Tubby and berserk. Hostile going down by the hands of Happa. And Nas coming up huge for his team with 3 frags on the site take there. Way to get back into the site by Nas. Mug and Mouse was like all over A platform, and they were just able to take it back.
Saving those guns really paid off.
It was definitely a smart move there. Nas came up big that round, holding the A platform, and did a great job. The score right now is 12-9. I think that EG it's definitely solid that they're going to have this. Mug and Mouse is going to have to come up strong again. They're going to have to change it up, though. It looks like EG is figuring out that this mid-strat is what they're doing every round, and they're going to definitely adapt a lot faster. So Mug and Mouse needs to change it up now.
I want to correct the score. The score is 13-8 in favor of EG. First half score is 11-4. So EG on the counter-terrorist side now, 14-8. Easy, quick round there. I think Mug and Mouse was on the save. What'd you see, Nick?
I mean, I saw them again. Mug and Mouse tried to took mid, just like I had previously said, and EG is used to what they're doing. They're ready to adapt. They quickly took them out. And I think they want to end this match right now. They don't want to give Mug and Mouse another shot to come back in this.
Very true. See guns all around for this round. Coming into your 8th of the second half. Nas working down towards lower B. Good push there. They didn't. I don't think they believe they saw him get in. Happa's like staring right at him, so I think he did see him. They know he's down there. Hostile going to start pushing up. Great move here by Hostile. Could he catch him off guard? About to meet face-to-face with Happa. Let's see what the other guys are doing. They are making their way towards A. There it is. Nothing. Starting off the round, dropping Tubby with the M41. Happa and 6 both picking up a few AK kills for their team. It's going to be now a 4v3 situation as the bomb has not started making its way towards a bomb site yet. It is down somewhere on the map. Fedor and Happa trying to move towards mid. It looks like they need to grab something. There it is, down in lower B. They are trying to hold the bomb down. No CTs have gathered around, so I don't know if anybody knows it's down there. Besides the T team, we see Che all the way back T-spawn. Him and Hap about to meet face-to-face. Shots being traded. Hap getting the best of him, getting a few tag shots from Che down to 51 health, and he will start to make his way towards those B tunnels, try to re-grab the bomb. Meet up with Fedor, or actually already did with Berserk in mid. Nepo on the top of Cat, coming around the side of the catwalk there was Berserk with an AK-47, dropping Nepo, helping his team out a little bit, putting it more into their favor. Now 3v1, bomb being carried by Fedor as they are going to move towards A side, I believe, taking that Cat. I think we've seen like 3 B plants this whole match by both teams, and none by Mug and Mouse. Nas dropping Mug and Mouse. Happa with that AWP as he was moving down through CT spawn, and with an AWP in a 2v1 situation, I think he's going to try to take this, but he did pick up an AK. There you go. Moving up towards that elevator spot. He knows both of them are over there. Him and Fedor trading shots, hitting the shins of Fedor, dropping him down to 28. And they're both kind of watching the same spot, and they're like, oh, wait, he's the only one left. Let's focus on him. So they are going to wait for him to get in the sight. Great cat plant. They are just going to be able to take him out as he goes for the bomb plant. They're going to toy with him here, a little game of cat and mouse. Bomb will go off. Well played by Mug and Mouse on that plant. Way to stay away from the CT. And they will be able to pick up that round in 5.
That was actually great play by Mug and Mouse there. EG tried to adapt. They tried to be more aggressive. They tried not to give Mug and Mouse the middle spot. Mug and Mouse, they waited though. They waited for EG to push out, and then they got the frags on them. It was definitely a smarter play by Mug and Mouse there. The entire match, EG has been waiting and being on the defensive side, and it's been working for them. They've been hitting their shots when Mug and Mouse pushes on them. When they try to mix it up, it's definitely pushing it back in Mug and Mouse's favor. All right, getting into the action now. EG will be on the bye. They win this round. They are on game point if they win this round. So this is a gun round. They don't want to lose two rounds in a row and get their money reset and then have to finish out this half, you know, with Mug and Mouse getting the momentum swing back in their favor. So EG is going to look to close things out by winning this round. Mug and Mouse knows this is big. They're going to take it slow and be very decisive about where they want to go. There's already some fire exchange at long A. Mug and Mouse been kind of between long A and middle. Nepa with a huge shot. The TK by Happa. Nepa takes down Happa, and Tubby will finish off Nepo, but I believe Tubby's the last man standing for Mug and Mouse. He's going to get 2 frags, the second one being Nas, and he's only got 13 HP, 45 seconds left on the clock. It is not looking good for Mug and Mouse right now, as Tubby looks all alone and scared like a deer in headlights, waiting to see what's going to happen. It's a 2 versus 1. He's got the bomb. Let's take a look at where the CTs are set up. Oh, Che from the pit finishes him off, and that will put us on game point. EG making the score 15-9. One more round from EG, and they will claim this win. I think Mug and Mouse might have to save here. They're probably going to have to save
there.
Well,
they're
saving, but they're going to have to buy whatever they can.
Right,
they don't have enough money to buy guns.
Definitely. We do see some flashbangs, some nades. It's going to be Deagle armor for most of these guys. I don't see any rifles anywhere around. Bomb being carried by Tubby as they make their way into middle.
Well, it's group play. They did last week. It's group play.
They are going to want to take this round really slow, like you guys said. This could be the last round of the match. Moving in, nothing getting taken out with a Deagle headshot, and this could open it up for Mug and Mouse to stay in the game. Making their way up, quick Tubby with the bomb, so they are all in position. We can see EG hard rotation through CT spawn as they come through. Half a dropping hostile. They have the top of the site, but they do not have really any guns in their hands, but Deagles could be the upper hand to EG as they come up with the rifles, and it's not looking good as they do get taken out. Not enough gunpowder in the hands of Mug and Mouse, and they were taken out by EG. Great rotation and great game by both teams.
That was definitely a great round there. Mug and Mouse, it seemed like they had it. They were very aggressive going to the top A site. They pushed right through Catwalk.
One more round.
It was great, and then in the end, EG just hit their shots and ended it for them. Mug and Mouse should have had that round. They just couldn't follow through. Absolutely. I mean, as you can see, hostiles on the bottom of the score sheet for EG. He's not been that effective this half. He had the op there. They came around the corner fast. He was waiting for his teammates to rotate, but the rush just came too fast into the site, and Hostile couldn't do it. He lost. The first man to go down was the guy on Catwalk for EG. Tough for him. But right now we're just playing out. EG has won the match against Mug and Mouse. They're going to play out to determine who wins the remaining rounds. That one went to EG, so I guess we're looking at 17 here for them. But the score is now 17-9 in favor of EG with only a few more rounds left to play in this half. Any thoughts on the overall performance of these two teams, Nick? I mean, EG came out pretty strong. I'd say they're looking fairly in shape for this tournament so far. They are looking very good. They let Mug and Mouse get quite a few rounds on them on T-side, which is a little bit discouraging. They tried to change them up a little bit, but it seemed like the defensive side for EG was working because Mug and Mouse wasn't pushing too hard. Then EG tried to push back onto Mug and Mouse since they were being defensive. Mug and Mouse would get the frags. So I mean, it was an interesting setup with Mug and Mouse on T-side, but I think that the seasoned EG is just too much for them to handle. Yeah, I mean, I have here on my little information sheet the record for Mug and Mouse in CVOP in their regular season record was 7-14. And EG was actually 16-8, so it's a big difference, almost inverse of each other. Very big. Mug and Mouse struggled throughout CVO, we're seeing that same kind of idea here with EG coming out with a dominant victory. I mean, they've played on the international scene. They've been considered one of the best teams in the United States, and they're certainly proven themselves in this match so far as contenders for Team USA. Looks like Mug and Mouse going to pick up a round right there, so that will make it 17-10. With 3 more rounds left to play. Bruce, why don't you take it away?
All right, guys, coming into your 13th round of your second half. Like we said, EG already took this game, but they are going to play out. Mug and Mouse still putting these rounds in. They still want to get some rounds to their name, so they are going to play these rounds legitly. They're not just going to run around. Mug and Mouse, Berserk, and Fedor going down towards that A. EG pushing up a little bit. They are going to play a little bit more aggressive here. They know they have the rounds under their belt. Sticking themselves in some awkward positions, trying to catch Mug and Mouse off guard. Chubby and Che about to meet face to face on the turnaround. Chubby with a quick shot to the face of Che, and Nas will then drop him from upper B tunnels as he did take damage from the shots of Che. 1 for 1 there, going into a 4v4 situation. Bomb carried by 6. Looks like he could be working another B strat here. Nope, back towards A. The focus on A in this match has just been extravagant. These guys just keep going to A, even though that's the site you stack more players at. Base it off that first shot into the site, and EG has been doing that great as they come into the site with nothing. Just pulling off beautiful shots for him, doing a lot for this team in first half. Nas helping out EG in the second half at 16-9, almost dropping a 20 bomb himself. Now a 2v2 situation as we saw some action there at A by 6 and Fedor on some of the EG guys. Bomb being carried by 6 still, so they do have that for them. Hostile working the op in mid. Doesn't want to be seen, but Fedor peeking out just a little bit too much. Hostile will give that call that he does see Bomb on top of Catwalk. Nothing going to drop back down. Give himself a defensive position so he's not seen right away. And just wait for 6 to come around. There he is, coming around the backside. He's going to play the boxes. Shots being fired. Still 100 health possibly by both these guys. 11 versus 100. And he comes out with a headshot from the AK-47 against all odds to plant the bomb. Hostile 5 and 10 coming up to beat this 7 and 9, 6. Who is going to pull this one out?
It's definitely important here. Mug and Mouse isn't playing for nothing. This is group play right now, so even though EG got the win, every round counts in case of a tie for other teams in the future matches. It's going to come down to rounds, and it's very important to win as many as you can, because only 2 teams are going to advance from this group, and Mug and Mouse wants to be one of them.
And I don't know what the specific rule set is for this WCG, but it's usually rounds won over rounds lost, how they do the calculation for who's going to advance.
All right, we have seen a little bit of a switch towards B. Mug and Mouse has hit it twice in the last couple rounds. Nice entry there onto EG. They've taken the site, going to get the bomb planted. And let's see what EG can do. Hostile's been picking up the pace a little bit. And now, you know, we were talking a little bit beforehand. You said maybe some people in the community might say that Che was one of the weaker links on EG. Not to me in this match, at least. Che's been coming up with 1 kill rounds. And 2 kill rounds throughout the whole half. I've seen a lot of dominant play from Che. And in my book, he's been pretty solid in this match.
He definitely has. He's played great this match. I think what we've got here, we've got Hostile and Nepper on the bottom. They're both generally really good fraggers, though, so it's not customary to see them towards the bottom of the board. But again, this is the first match of the day for them. They've traveled, most of them have traveled here from the East Coast. I think they're just getting warmed up now.
Yeah, very much so. Using this time to help them out. Definitely setting the bar for the Counter-Strike matches today to come. Berserk dropping Nas in mid as they start to work a little bit. This round is just going to be kind of a flopper probably. They're going to run around, get some kills, get the last kills out, try to do something amazing. Bomb's not even picked up right now. Nepo down by back A. He is going to get dropped by Mug and Mouse as they come around and swarm him. And that will be it for your match. As I said, EG won. Coming out with this one, Mug and Mouse coming up in second. Great job by Nas, 17 and 11 this half. 13 and Fedor leading it for the T's. Great game by both teams.
That was definitely a great match. We saw that Mug and Mouse didn't give up even though they lost the match. They came back, they won some rounds. The final score for them was 8-7 on T side. If only they had started on T side with 8-7, they might have had a different side if it was switched over. But they couldn't get enough rounds on EG when they had CT, and that just ended it for them.
All right, guys, it was a great matchup here. It was a hot match. It came out with a lot of intensity, some pistol rounds, eco rounds traded back and forth. We got plenty of great matches coming up later on stage today. There's one coming up right after this. I believe that it's StarCraft. And we've also got Gears of War 2 all the way over there, guys. It's a new game, hasn't been released yet. You can check it out. The Samsung Mobile Challenge booth all the way over there. You can check that out as well. And guys, you can actually compete in the Samsung Mobile Challenge to win not only $1,000, but a chance to represent Team USA at the Grand Finals in Cologne, Germany. That's the only open competition. So head over there and check it out. We'll be back.